If you're watching this video from Southeast Asia, you'll know how intense the sun is during the summer. It's already unbearable with just one sun day. So imagine if our solar system had two suns. A few years ago, while astronomers were studying a cloud where objects are formed, they discovered something surprising. Not a single one in that cloud was born alone. Instead, almost all of them were born as twins, forming pairs of two. During those observations, they were in their earliest stage of life, just being born. Very few are born alone. Most are formed in pairs or sometimes in groups of 5 or 6. Our sun belongs to the small minority that appears to be alone today. But according to one hypothesis, even that may not have always been the case. Scientists suggest that in its earliest days, the sun might have had a companion, a cosmic sibling, perhaps a brother or even a sister. The obvious question is, if the sun really had a twin, where is it now? According to this hypothesis, if such a companion existed, it would have been located about 500 astronomical units away from the sun. For comparison, the distance between the Earth and the sun is defined as 1 astronomical unit. Scientists also believe this twin wouldn't have been as massive as the sun. It may have had a mass only a few times greater than Jupiter's. Unlike the sun, which shines by fusing hydrogen into helium and produces both light and a strong gravitational influence, this companion wouldn't have had enough mass to sustain hydrogen fusion. An object like this is known as a brown dwarf. Scientists describe it as something that lies between a planet and a true star. It lacks the mass needed to shine like the sun, making it more similar to a giant planet than a fully developed star. Objects that are born together usually begin their lives very close to each other, orbiting around a common center of mass. So you might wonder, if the sun really had a twin, shouldn't we be able to detect it with today's technology? The problem is that, if this event really happened, it would have taken place around 4.5 billion years ago. Over such an enormous span of time, this brown dwarf could have been gravitationally ejected from its original orbit and carved out its own path through the galaxy. If that's true, scientists estimate it could now be as far as 5,000 light-years away from us. At that distance, our current technology simply isn't capable of identifying it as the sun's long-lost twin. There's another interesting idea. According to this hypothesis, the twin was still orbiting the sun, but its orbit stretched all the way out near the Oort cloud, the distant outer edge of our solar system. Completing just one orbit around the sun would have taken millions of years. Some scientists speculate that whenever this companion passed close to the Oort cloud, it disturbed countless icy rocks and comets, sending many of them hurtling toward the inner solar system. Interestingly, some of these passages may have coincided with major extinction events on Earth. There's even a theory that this mysterious companion is the real explanation behind the long-rumored Planet 9 in our solar system. There are still many fascinating ideas and unanswered questions surrounding the sun's possible twin. As technology continues to advance, we may eventually discover the truth. After all, space is filled with mysteries, and not just space. Even our own Earth still holds countless secrets waiting to be uncovered. Stay tuned.